Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, on WZAA 106.9 LP FM and also on CampusNation.com, the sports animal, your home for high school and college sports. This is Rick Phillips, and we are at the Patriot Center in Hillsboro, Ohio, on the campus of Southern State Community College. Today we've got women's and men's basketball, our games of the week. The Lorain Community College Lady Commodores will be in to face the Lady Patriots of Southern State. Lorain with a record of 5-16, and the Lady Patriots 4-12. This game will get underway in just over 8 minutes, and we've got Mean Dean over on camera number 2, our floor camera, as well as a floor camera next to me. We're just going to keep that stationary since we're on a limited crew here today. Dean and myself will be handling at least this first part of the ladies' game, and then perhaps we'll have some help here when the men play a little later this afternoon. But anyway, I'll give you the starting lineups for first Lorain. Carrie Carlson, Hannah Olstrom, Jasmine White, Sammy Shaw, and Angel Blakely. Those will be your starting. Number 11 is Carrie Carlson. Number 12, Hannah Olstrom. Number 20, Jasmine White. Sammy Shaw's number 21. And Angel Blakely is number 22. Then for the Lady Patriots, number 10, Destiny Post. Number 12, Morgan Fitro. Number 32, Emma Wardlow. Number 34, Gabby Rose. And number 40, Jackie Hall. Those will be your starting for the Lady Patriots. And as I said, this will get underway in about 7 minutes. And this will be the second game. In fact, we were here last Sunday doing men's and women's basketball from Southern State, and we have returned and hope to do future games as well as maybe some other Southern State sports on WZAA and Campus Nation. I want to remind you, tomorrow we've also got men's and women's basketball, this time coming from Central State. We have the Central State Marauders tomorrow. 2 games, a doubleheader, women's and men's basketball. So we'll post that on the site later this afternoon after we conclude today's game and we get back and we start processing the video. This video, and we are working as we go with any new location, working out the kinks. We had planned on live streaming today. Problem being, we have what's called a firewall problem as far as being able to get out on the Southern State Network. That'll be something that we're working through, but I think in talking with their athletic director, Matt, we've got this at least, the right idea as far as going forward. Matt Wells will get us set up there so that we can, in the future, broadcast live audio and video, as well as on WZAA, our live audio stream. If you have any comments today on the game or you want to ask any questions that I might be able to answer for you, you can text me. My number is 937-527-6674. If you just have some general comments as far as the game, or you want to say a shout out to a player that is playing for either team for that matter, feel free to give me a text and I'll pass that along to our listening audience. And once again, as I said, we will have the video of this game posted on our website, probably the ladies first, then the men. That's the order in which we're doing the games. Probably will be ready by, at the latest, Tuesday afternoon. It takes a little while when we do it this way to post the video, whereas if we were live streaming, the video would be posted immediately after the game live, so you could actually go back and watch the game over and be able to view it in its entirety right after the game. But as I said, we'll get that worked out. In the meantime, one of the other things that I want to talk about is our schedule coming up on Campus Nation this week, because we are busy. Besides the Central State game that we're going to have men's and women's tomorrow, and that also will be a game of the week, we've got high school basketball, both men's and women's, or boys and girls, if you will. We have boys high school basketball, or let's start off with our women's basketball. We have women's basketball. John Carroll will be visiting Wilmington. Wait a minute. Let me make sure that I've got this right. I'm looking at the wrong schedule. All right, here we go. So Monday we've got Central State. And then Tuesday, we've got, make sure that's, boys high school basketball. New Richmond will be at Wilmington. The Wilmington Hurricane will be facing New Richmond. Wilmington has already, 32, thank you. Wilmington has already clinched the big school division in the SBAAC, but they will be playing the New Richmond Lions, and that will start at 7 o'clock on Campus Nation and WZAA, and that will be this Tuesday at 7 o'clock. And then on Wednesday, we do have men's college basketball. The Otterbein Cardinals will be in to face the Wilmington Fighting Quakers. That game gets underway at 6:30 on Wednesday. And, of course, we carry all the home games for men's and women's as far as Wilmington College. And then come Thursday, we've got girls high school basketball. The Fairfield Union Falcons will face the Miami Trace Panthers. Panthers only with 2 losses all season. And they will be hosting the Fairfield Union Falcons. That game gets underway at 6:30 on Thursday. And then on Friday, we've got a game, the Goshen Warriors back in to face the boys Wilmington Hurricane. 7 o'clock start for that game. That'll be from Fred Summers Court as well, Wilmington High School. All these games that we're talking about, and I will say even with the Central State game, we haven't ever streamed from Central State, so hopefully we won't have problems as far as with their firewall. But all the other games, as far as at Central State or as far as at Wilmington and Wilmington College, all those games will be streamed live, with exception to the game at Miami Trace, and we still have yet to be able to get anything set up with Miami Trace. So this is a work through that we'll try to rectify and get set up so that we've got everybody set up so that we can actually live stream all our games. Anyway, on the 10th, which would be this next Saturday, we've got women's college basketball. The Marietta Pioneers in to face the Wilmington Fighting Quakers. 2:30 start on that game. But we also have another game that will be going on in the evening. Boys high school basketball. The Winton Woods Warriors will face the Wilmington Hurricane boys. That is a 7 o'clock start on Saturday. So a full lineup of basketball all week long. Boys high school, girls high school, and, of course, men's and women's college basketball on Campus Nation and WZAA 106.9 LPFM in Jeffersonville, Ohio. All right, we're getting ready. We've got 1:04 before we get this game underway. We'll take a real quick station ID, and we will return.
106.9 WZAA LP, Jeffersonville.
And that is our top of the hour legal. So we are all set to go with women's basketball this morning. And actually, it's this afternoon because this game will get underway at 1 o'clock, and it's ready to start.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Southern State Community College. At this time, we please rise and move your hats to the playing of the national anthem.
All right, we're almost ready to go. Once again, starting lineups for Lorain. Carrie Carlson, she's from Midview. Her hometown is Grafton. Hannah Olstrom, Avon Lake. Avon Lake is her hometown, Avon Lake High School. Jasmine White, Wellington, and Wellington High School as her hometown. Sammy Shaw, North Ridgeville. And Angel Blakely, Clearview, Lorain. And for our Patriots, we've got Destiny Post from Westerville North, Morgan Fitro, Lynchburg Clay, Emma Wardlow, Maureystown, White Oak High School, Gabby Rose, Peebles, Peeble High School, and Jacqueline Hall, Greenview High School. She was a Ram right there in our listening audience. Get ready for the tip. And it's off. And it's controlled by the Lorain Commodores. Number 11 bringing it down, Carrie Carlson, passes off to number 21, Sammy Shaw. Number 22, Angel Blakely now with the ball, passing it to the corner. Number 11, Carrie Carlson makes the attempt, but she misses it. And we're back up the floor, bringing it up the floor, number 32, Emma Wardlow for the Patriots. And we've got a stoppage of play. So it looks like we've got some type of a turnover. I'm not sure. All right. And Lorain having the ball again. In the hands of number 20, Jasmine White. Stolen away and up for a basket attempt. Number 10, Destiny Post, and she makes it. 2 points for the Patriots. 2-0 Patriots over the Commodores, bringing it back down quickly. Number 12, Hannah Olstrom, passing to number 21, Sammy Shaw. Number 11, Carrie Carlson makes the attempt again, and it is now recovered by Destiny Post. She's bringing it up the floor now very quickly. Getting ready to set up. She's at the top of the key, passes over in the corner to Morgan Fitro and misses the basket. Rebound, and then stolen away again by Destiny Post, and she puts the basket up, and that is good as well. Destiny Post with both baskets so far. It is 4-0 Patriots over Commodores. Patriots kind of coming out here pretty hot. In the hands of number 11, Carrie Carlson for the Commodores. Number 22 for the Commodores makes the shot, Angel Blakely, and she misses. Ball's off, and it's going to go back to the Patriots. So once again, 4-0, the Patriots over the Commodores. Morgan Fitro passing it in and bringing the ball back up. Across the timeline. In the hands of number 34, Gabby Rose. She takes a shot, three-pointer, but it's followed once again by number 40, Jacqueline Hall. She puts it up, and it is good. 6-0 Patriots. Hannah Olstrom bringing the ball down again. She's at the top of the key, passes off to the right elbow to Angel Blakely. A shot from the corner by Carrie Carlson. It's a miss. And it's going to stay with the Patriots. Ball's out of bounds right in front of our cameras. Emma Wardlow going to take the ball out right in front of us. Trying to figure out time. And she passes it into Morgan Fitro. Morgan at the top of the key. Back to Wardlow. This time over to Destiny Post. Back to Fitro. She takes a three-point shot. No good. In the hands again now of the Commodores. Commodores bringing it down. Number 22, Angel Blakely. She passes to number 12, Hannah Olstrom. She attempts a three. It is no good, and it is saved inbounds. The Patriots bringing the ball back up quickly. Number 10, once again for an easy layup, Destiny Post. And now it is 8-0. Patriots over the Commodores. We've got a timeout. We'll take a quick break here. You're listening to CampusNation.com, the sports animal.
Take a ride on the Jeffersonville airplane. Follow the White Rabbit 106.9 FM, Jeffersonville.
And we're back. We're in Hillsboro, Ohio at the Patriots Center on the campus of Southern State Community College. And we've got women's college basketball this afternoon, early morning. Super Bowl day. It's 8-0. The ladies over the Commodores from Lorain. They made the trip down from the Cleveland area. They're going to be bringing the ball in. Number 21 passes into number 12, Hannah Olstrom. It's over to Carrie Carlson, number 11, back up to the top of the key, number 21, Sammy Shaw, and back to 12, Hannah Olstrom. She makes a shot, and this time she scores. So it is now 8-2. Patriots bringing the ball up. Fitro bringing the ball up, number 12. Morgan's at the top of the key. She's passing over to number 34, Gabby Rose. She takes the shot, no good. Still, it's recovered by number 40, Jacqueline Hall. Fitro pass again, a number 3. Wow, a three-pointer. Good shot. 11-2. Commodores trailing our Patriots. Number 12, Hannah Olstrom at the top of the key with the ball. On the left-hand side now, number 22, Angel Blakely. She passes back to number 21, Sammy Shaw. Carrie Carlson with the ball, and it's out of bounds, up and over. Emma Wardlow passes into Fitro. Fitro bringing the ball up again. Shot from the corner by number 34, Gabby Rose. That was a miss. Back down the court. And we got a good basket. This was by Hannah Olstrom. Hannah Olstrom with the basket. It is now 11-4 with the Patriots leading. Fitro bringing the ball back up. She sets the play up. Off to the left, trying to drive. She passes off to number 34, Gabby Rose. A shot by number 32, Emma Wardlow, and back in the hands after a miss with the Commodores. Number 22, Angel Blakely, driving to the basket, and she is fouled on the way in. Little tap on the head there. She's going to be going to the line. She's going to shoot 2. Blakely makes the first of 2. It is now 11-5. Her second shot is good as well. 11-6 now. Patriots leading the Commodores. Fitro bringing the ball up again. She's out on the right side. She passes off to number 42. Sierra White is now in the game. And we've got a tie up here. It's a jump ball between, it'll go back or stay with the Patriots. Emma Wardlow brings it in. We've got a foul. Number 10. Or no, I guess the foul, we're going to send number 40, Jackie Hall, to the line. She's going to be shooting 2. First one is up and no good.
All through here. All through.
Second attempt, no good. Number 20, Jasmine White with the rebound. She's bringing it down. Number 22, Angel Blakely, bringing the ball down for the Commodores. And she spins and goes in for the score. 2 points. It's now 11-8. Patriots still in the lead. Bringing the ball up this time for the Patriots. We've got number 10, Destiny Post. She passes to Fitro. Fitro throws a wild one up, and it's rebounded by Carrie Carlson of the Commodores. And she brings the ball back down for the Commodores. She's at the top of the key. She passes off to number 22, Angel Blakely. Number 21, Sammy Shaw takes the attempt but misses, and it's rebounded by Jacqueline Hall. Jackie Hall has the rebound, and Fitro now with the ball, bringing it back up. Off to number 32, Emma Wardlow. She's passing it off to Jackie Hall. Number 42, Sierra White with the ball. Goes in, tries to attempt the layup, misses. Commodores rebound, Jasmine White, and number 11, Carrie Carlson, bringing the ball back up. Yeah. They're trying to check in with me. And they try that all the time. Long shot by number 12. It's a miss. Hannah Olstrom. Rebound by number 42, Sierra White. And it brought up quickly by number 32, Emma Wardlow. She loses control under the basket. It's coming back to Lorain. Patriots up 11-8. And you're listening to WZAA and CampusNation.com, the sports animal. Number 11, Carrie Carlson passes off to 21, Sammy Shaw. To the corner to Angel Blakely. Oh, and we've got a foul and a made basket. The foul, Hannah Olstrom makes the basket for 2. That makes it 11-10, but she's also going to shoot an and 1. So she has a chance to tie this game up. And she makes the basket. It is now 11-all. 3:36 remaining in this first period of play. Number 32, Emma Wardlow, gives it off to Morgan Fitro. She brings it up. Morgan, the little point guard that controls most of the action here for the Patriots. Number 32 in the hands of Emma Wardlow. She passes it back off to Fitro. Fitro driving around top of the key, goes in, passes back to Emma Wardlow, and the basket is missed. But it's going to go back to Lorain. Thought it was off the hands of number 22, Angel Blakely, but apparently not. We've got a foul. So we do have a foul. The Patriots have 3 fouls, and the Commodores have 1. Bringing the ball up, number 11, Carrie Carlson. And we've got a travel on number 22, Angel Blakely. Took too many steps as she was attempting to drive to the basket. So, Destiny Post to Morgan Fitro. Fitro bringing the ball up again. Getting ready to set up the play. She's at the top of the key. Passes over to number 32, Emma Wardlow. Emma bringing it back to the top of the key and back to Fitro. Fitro trying to pass into number 40, Jacqueline Hall, but it is taken away by number 22, Angel Blakely. Angel trying to get up the... She's being contested all the way. Number 44 now in, Michaela Tuck. And back to Fitro. She's bringing it up quickly. Still 11-11, and she drives and scores. 2 points for the Patriots. It is now 13-11. And Commodores back up quickly. Hannah Olstrom, she tries a wild shot as she's falling down. It's going to go back to the Patriots. So with 2:19, 13-11, Patriots up over the Commodores. Fitro bringing the ball up again now for the Patriots. Getting ready to cross the timeline. At the top of the key, looking to set up a play. Once again, number 32, Emma Wardlow with the ball in her hands. She tries to pass it in to number 42, Sierra White. It was kicked by Lorain, and it'll be side out. Emma Wardlow bringing it in. Destiny Post now at the top of the key with the ball. Passes back to Wardlow. Wardlow looking for an open Fitro with the ball and tosses up. No good. It is rebound by number 23, Sarah Kaiser. And being brought up by number 22, Angel Blakely. Angel passing off to Hannah Olstrom. And Hannah coming in, attempting a 2-point. No good. And rebounded by Sierra White as she gives the ball off to Destiny Post. Destiny bringing up very quickly. Stops at the top of the key, brings it back out to set up a play. Sierra White with the ball in her hands. Back to Fitro for a 3. And no good. And we've got a travel by number 42, Sierra White, as she makes the attempt. Too many steps. The Commodores will have the ball out. Number 22 going to be bringing it, passing it in. Angel Blakely. She gets it in to number 12, Hannah Olstrom. And Hannah bringing the ball up. Attempted pass in, and it's taken away by Fitro. Fitro down quickly, trying to make a layup, and does. 2 more points for the Patriots. It's now 15-11 with 52 seconds. The Commodores bringing the ball down. Number 12, Hannah Ahlstrom. She makes a pass, but it goes into the hands of number 40, Jacqueline Hall. So it's back with the Patriots. Sierra White bringing it up and trying the shot. It's a miss, and it's out of bounds. So once again, with 37.2 seconds, the Commodores will have another chance at a basket, with the Patriots leading 15-11. You're listening to CampusNation.com, the sports animal, your home for high school and college sports. Hannah Ahlstrom, number 12, with the ball, passing it off to the right side, and Angel Blakely. And back to number 21, Sammy Shaw at the top of the key, then over again to Angel Blakely. Angel passes to number 23, Sarah Kaiser, and the shot is taken by number 12, Hannah Ahlstrom. No good, but put back up by number 22, Angel Blakely. Quick down the floor. We've got it in the hands of number 32, Emma Wardlow. Back over to Destiny Post. It's a miss. And so we end the first period of play, 15-13. The Southern State Lady Patriots over the Lorain Commodores. Lady Commodores trailing by 2 after the first period of play. And we're going to take a real quick station ID.
106.99.
Community radio.
My radio.
This is Rick Phillips, and I've got Dean Thompson on camera number 2. Camera 1, we're keeping basically stationary, so we may not be switching back and forth as much. I'm doing our play-by-play and color, and also doing the switching, and so trying to keep the score. So at this point, we don't really get stats here, but and I'm not really able, with all the other things that I'm attempting to do, to keep tabs on how many points are scored by the players. But we will at least get you the gist of how this game develops out, and we are going into period number 2 here. And don't forget, we've got men's college basketball, same 2 teams, different players, of course, coming up after this game. Starts about, I think our broadcast will be at about 2:30, immediately following the ladies' game. Lady Commodores will have the ball side out. Number 11 will be passing it in, Carrie Carlson. She passes it in to Angel Blakely. Angel at the top of the key looking to set the play up. Carrie Carlson now on the right side with the ball. Back to Angel. And attempted pass once again to number 32, but was denied. That was Gloria Souter. And it looks as though Morgan went in and drove and scored. So we've got 2 more points for the Patriots, and she's going to be able to shoot an and 1. And it's good. 18-13, 5-point lead for the Patriots. Commodores bringing the ball up in the hands of Carrie Carlson. Over to 22, Angel Blakely. Going to the corner, the left corner, number 32, Gloria Souter. And then back to the other side. Number 11, Carrie Carlson, trying to spin. Almost loses the ball. She's trapped now. She's lost her dribble. And attempting to get the ball, and she does. Number 23, Sarah Kaiser. And it is shot up by number 22, Angel Blakely, and out of bounds and back to our Patriots. Morgan Fitro going to be passing the ball into Destiny Post. Not sure what Matt Wells is talking about, but whatever it is, it's funny. So Morgan Fitro bringing the ball up the court over the timeline now. Looks like the Commodores are playing a 2-3 zone here. Number 32 drives. That is Emma Wardlow, and she is fouled as she drives to the basket, so she'll be shooting 2 shots. And the first one is good. That makes it 19-13. Patriots up over the Commodores. She's ready to shoot the second one. Emma shoots. And it's good as well. So we now have a 20-13 lead as the Commodores bring it up. We've got Number 32, Gloria Souter brings it in, and it's in the hands now of Carrie Carlson at the top of the key. Number 22, Angel Blakely goes. Nice, clean. She makes the first attempt, and it's a miss, but she gets a rebound, and she is fouled. So she will go to the top of the foul line there to shoot 2. With the score 20-13 with 8:43 remaining in the first half of play. First one is up and good. Angel makes the first one. It is now 20-14. Second attempt good. 20-15. 5-point lead for the Patriots. Morgan Fitro bringing the ball up across the timeline. Once again, a 2-3 zone deployed by the Commodores. In the hands of number 32. Emma Wardlow makes the attempt. It is missed, and the ball is out of bounds, and we'll go back over to the Lady Commodores. Number 11, Carrie Carlson, going to pass it in to 22, Angel Blakely. Back to Carrie Carlson. She's over the timeline at the top of the key. Back over to Angel Blakely on the right-hand side. As she passes it to the corner to Gloria Souter, and she makes a 3. That makes it 20-18. Patriots with Fitro bringing it up and across the timeline. Over in the hands of Emma Wardlow. She looked like she wanted to make the shot as well. And then Sierra White makes a move, but actually steps and makes an error there. The ball will go back over to the Commodores. She just too many steps. Angel Blakely has the ball on the left elbow. Passed back over to the top of the key with Carrie Carlson. Back over to Angel. To the corner, right corner to Gloria Souter. And then back over to the top of the key to Angel Blakely. She drives down the lane and in and scores 2. And we are all tied up. It's actually, that's 19. So it's 20-19. 7:26 remaining. Fitro with the ball. She passes it over to Emma Wardlow. Emma trying to drive down the middle of the lane. And I guess they're going to count that. That's good. And she's going to the line to do an and one. So that was a block. Patriots up 22-19. And Emma Wardlow has the opportunity to make the and one. And one is good. 23-19. Patriots ahead of the Commodores. Ball being brought down now by Hannah Holstrom. Over to number 11 on the right-hand side, Carrie Carlson. She makes an attempt to pass in, but Fitro grabs the ball, but it's being stripped away from her. She's on the floor now, and they call a timeout. So Matt Wells gets an opportunity to call a timeout before Fitro loses the ball or it's turned over. So with that, we've got a lead right now. The Patriots lead 23-19 with 7:02 remaining in the first half of play. Rick Phillips for CampusNation.com, the sports animal, your home for high school and college sports. The Lorain Commodores from Lorain, Ohio. That's just outside Cleveland. They made the trip. Apparently, from what I understand, they left at about 8 o'clock this morning to make the game down here at 1 o'clock. And really with no problem, although Bill Raybeck is in Cleveland and said that the weather has gotten a little nastier since he talked to me this morning. But down here, we have little or no snow on the ground, just a little dusting. All right, the ball's going to come in. Fitro will have the ball, and she passes it in to Destiny Post, who has it at the top of the key. She's going to drive down the lane and make the shot, and it's a miss. Picked up by Angel Blakely as she rushes back down the pass to number 11 on the left-hand side, and it's good by Carrie Carlson. So it's now 23-21, Patriots in the lead. Destiny Post bringing the ball up. She's over the timeline. Being defended by number 12, Hannah Holstrom. Pass to number 32. And Emma Wardlow misses. It's back down the court real quick by the Commodores. Number 12 tries to make the shot, Hannah Holstrom, but she misses. Back to Fitro and back across the timeline. and she's going to pull it out and set the play up. She goes to the top of the key, and she makes an attempt, but it misses everything. It's out of bounds and back to the Commodores. 23-21, 6:13 remaining in the first half of play. Commodores bringing the ball in. Hannah Olstrom bringing the ball up for the Commodores. She's across the timeline at the top of the key. She passes over to the 11 or to the left side, Carrie Carlson, and Carrie takes a shot from the corner. It's off and back to the Patriots. Destiny Post coming up now quickly. One defender, she pulls up and takes the shot. It rolls around. We miss, and there is a scrum here. Morgan Fitro tying up the Commodores player, and it's going to be a jump ball, and that is going to stay with the Commodores. The clock is reset to 30 seconds. We'll have a full 30. Emma Wardlow going to take the ball out to pass it in for the Patriots. And she passes it into Destiny Post, and she puts up a 2, and it's good. So 25-21, good play. The Commodores bringing the ball back down. Hannah Olstrom across the timeline. She's looking to the left. She's giving it to Carrie Carlson. Carrie back to the top of the key. Passes over to number 21, Sammy Shaw. Number 20 with the ball, Jasmine White. A shot from the corner and a 3 by number 11, Carrie Carlson. So it, once again, is 25-23. So that must have been just a 2-pointer. Number 10, Destiny Post. She passes over to number 32, Emma Wardlow, and a shot taken by number 42, Sierra White, and it's missed. Back over to Morgan Fitro. She takes an attempt for 3, and it's also a miss. It's out of bounds and going back to the Commodores. Hannah Olstrom bringing the ball up. She's across the timeline, top of the key, passes to the right to Sammy Shaw, then over to Angel Blakely. Back over to the left, number 21, Sammy Shaw. A shot by number 11, Carrie Carlson, is missed. And it's back to the Patriots, almost taken away by number 22, Angel Blakely. But Destiny Post bringing the ball up and over the timeline. Quick pass to Fitro in the left-hand corner, and she attempts a 3. It is no good and rebounded by number 20, Jasmine White. And back the other direction quickly by Hannah Olstrom. And she tries to hit her player, but it goes into the hands of number 32, Emma Wardlow. She's up and passes to Fitro, and good for 2 points. 27-23, 4:17 remaining. Commodores back down across the timeline. Hannah Olstrom. Number 11, Carrie Carlson, has it on the left-hand elbow. And bringing it back across the key, to the top of the key, to number 22, Angel Blakely. And then to the right, 11 takes the shot. Carrie Carlson misses the 3. Fitro bringing the ball back up. And she's going to attempt to take it in, which she does, and scores 2. Now it is 29-20, or 26. Yeah, let's see if they get put the 9 up. Should be 29-23 by my... White is taking a timeout. Is that the score? 27? Okay. So the score is 27-23. Patriots in the lead by 4 with 3:49. I wasn't sure. I must have got ahead of myself here and gave us an extra 2 points, which I'm sure Matt Wells would take, but that would be cheating, so we're not going to do that. You're listening to WZAA 106.9 LPFM. We're in Jeffersonville, Ohio. That's Fayette County. For those of you that are listening that maybe don't know where the station is, we are what's called a low-power FM. We broadcast about a 25-mile radius to areas of Greene County, Fayette County, Clinton County, and then up into southern Madison County. How are you? Good, good. Commodores bringing the ball down. Number 21, Sammy Shaw on the left-hand side. She's passing it over. We're going to the right now with number 22, Angel Blakely, and we've got a foul. That is the second foul on the Patriots. Number 12 takes the three-pointer, and that is a three-pointer. 27-26. Patriots bringing the ball up. Fitro across the timeline to the top of the key. Passes over to Emma Wardlow on the right. Stolen away by number 12, Hannah Ulstrom. And it is off. It is off, right? Okay, so it's going to go back to the Commodores. The Commodores will be taking it out in front of the Patriots bench. Pass in to number 12, Hannah Ulstrom. She takes a shot from three. It is a miss, and it is rebounded by number 34, Gabby Rose. Fitro bringing the ball back up. She passes over to number 42, Sierra White. She makes a pass, but it is snagged by number 22, Angel Blakely. She's rushing down the court, passes to number 12, but she misses. And the ball is being fought for, and right now, number 11, Carrie Carlson from the Commodores has it, but she is fouled in the effort to make a shot. Fouls on Fitro. Morgan, that is the third Patriot foul, to 4 for the Commodores. Number 11 at the line, Carrie Carlson. She's going to be shooting 2. First one, no good. Still 27-26 with our Patriots leading by 1. Second shot. And that too is no good. Patriots rebound, number 40, Jackie Hall's got it. She passes off to Fitro. Fitro waiting, setting it up, passing to the left-hand corner, and a shot is up and good by number 32, Emma Wardlow. That's a 3. It is now 30-26. The Patriots up with 2:24 remaining. And a quick trip down the floor by the Commodores. Number 12 puts it up and misses, Hannah Ulstrom. And the Patriots bringing it back up. Fitro at the top of the key takes a shot, and it's off. Jackie's got some good hustle there, number 40. She snags the ball, and it's passed back to number 30. Number 34, Gabby Rose, made the attempt, but I guess we've got a foul. So the ball's going to come back. That's 4 fouls now for each team. The ball will come back to the Commodores. Sammy Shaw going to be passing it in to number 11, Carrie Carlson. Carrie brings it up the floor and across the timeline to the top of the key. She passes to the left-hand side to Angel Blakely. She passes it into number 20. It's back out to number 21, Sammy Shaw, and taken away by Destiny Post as she races down the floor and in for 2. 32-26. Patriots in the lead. Commodores back down quickly. Number 12, Hannah Ulstrom. Back over to Carrie Carlson. Back to Ulstrom. Shot up and no good, but put back in by number 20, Jasmine White for the Commodores. It's now 32-28. Destiny Post bringing the ball up. Number 10 for the Patriots. She's at the top of the key, looking over the floor. She's passing it to the right to number 32, Emma Wardlow. Emma trying to make an attempt in. She's fouled as she makes a shot. I don't know whether that's going to be before or after the attempt. There will be 2 shots, so she was considered in the act of shooting, and she will have 2 shots. Emma Wardlow at the top, ready to take her shots. First one is up and good. Nice shot. 35. So see, I think they did correct the score. 35-28. The Patriots up. Must have been looking at the scorebook. Second shot up and good. Nice free throw shooting. 36-28. Emma Wardlow putting 2 in. And the Commodores bringing the ball back down. Number 11, Carrie Carlson. Over to the left and back to Carlson. Over to the right and a shot up. A 3-point attempt by number 12, Hannah Ulstrom. And then number 22 makes the attempt, Angel Blakely. She's fouled in the act of shooting. She'll go to the top of the line and she will take 2 shots. Number 22 at the line right now. The Patriots in the lead, 36-28. 8-point lead with 53.5 seconds left in this first half. And Angel Blakely misses her first attempt. second attempt is good. 36-29. Patriots in the lead. Destiny Post bringing the ball up across the timeline. Looking over the floor. She goes to the top of the key, passes over to number 32, Emma Wardlow. Wardlow bringing back to the top of the key. Passes it in to number 40, Jackie Hall. And Fitro's got the ball and makes an attempt, but she's fouled as she goes up for the attempt. She will go. Looks like the foul's on Gloria Souter. Fitro at the top, at the free throw line. She's going to shoot 2. First one's up and good. She's like 100% at the line here. She's very good at free throws. Second shot up, and it is also good. 38-29. 33 seconds remaining in this first half of play. Number 12, Hannah Olstrom, bringing the ball up and going all the way to the basket, but misses. She gets a rebound. She's back out. Left-hand side, back to her. Number 12 shoots again, Hannah Olstrom, and it's a miss. Rebounded by Jackie Hall. She passes off to Destiny Post. Destiny bringing it up quickly. We've got 11 seconds. Destiny passing over to Sierra White. She takes a shot. It's off. Still rebound by Jackie Hall. Back over to Fitro. Fitro takes a shot. No good as time runs out. So, after the first half of the play, after the first half of our game, we've got the Lady Patriots 38, the Lady Commodores 29. We are at halftime. We will take a top of the hour, even though we're not at the top of the hour.
106.9 WZAA LP, Jeffersonville.
You're listening to CampusNation.com, the sports animal, your home for high school and college sports. Looks like the Commodore men are here. They must have taken a second bus. I guess they didn't have to be here as early, so they decided they would camp out somewhere, maybe had a quick Super Bowl party. Anyway, we're going to take a break here. We've got about 14 and a half minutes before we get this second half of play with your Patriots leading 38-29 over the Commodores. And we will get back here just in a few minutes. Short break. We're doing 2 cameras tonight. So, who do you have in Super Bowl?
I would like to see Philly, but
That's who I'm picking.
I think it might be Patriots.
Well, you know,
I would have liked to see.
I always like to see, I think that most Super Bowls are won with defense, and I think Philadelphia has the better defense. But you got to put points on the board too, because the Patriots are going to put some points on the board.
Yeah.
So that will be the question. And it seems like Brady, no matter how far behind he gets, he always pulls it out at the end.
He does.
You know,
They won't beat themselves. You'll have to go out and beat them.
That's right. Yeah.
Are the Eagles good enough to do it?
I guess so. We'll know to see.
We lost. We took a loss by 1 this year. Tough one.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah.
So is it better to lose by 1 or 10?
10.
Yeah, I agree.
10. Especially when we were up. We were up.
Yeah.
And it came down. They got a 3-point play. A few seconds left.
What team was that?
4.4. Kent State.
Kent State.
Yeah, I thought they would let. I didn't see much contact there, but we just finished through contact at our end, so
Yeah.
it's tough sometimes. But we had our chances. We got behind in the first half. The
That's been our Achilles heel.
Yeah, it's hard coming back like that, especially if the teams you're playing got the defense.
Keep working.
Well, I don't know. Is your team young or is it?
We're all young. We're all young. We had the beginning of the season. We played with 5, sometimes 6.
At the community college level, when you talk about, in fact, obviously we're not giving out scholarships, and that's even to a certain extent at the D3 level, but it's difficult to field a team, let alone be able to have enough players that you've got, a lot of backups. And so everybody's, they're playing the whole game in its entirety. You get tired, there's any number of factors that you don't get when you're in Division I or Division II.
Exactly.
And you've got sort of the pick, when you're giving out scholarships. So
we're not in the city, so that kind of schools like St. Clair and
right.
even the Wilmington.
Sure. Because they're just out of Cleveland.
Exactly. And that's the commute a little bit easier. So there's more housing opportunities. Plus being in the middle of nowhere kind of makes it a little bit difficult.
Well, you're the, really, because I've got this camera stationary since I've been all this. You're the one that we go to most of the time. Yeah, we do all of Wilmington's men's and women's basketball. And we've seen even at the D3 level a lot of that. Their men's basketball team, they were the last couple of years they were young. They're starting to mature now, and they're doing a lot better.
Yep.
But the girls basketball team, they've got a lot of young women, and so one day they're a fire, and the next day you're wondering what is it?
Yes, sir.
But we at the community college level, we do a little. This year we've done 2 games at Shawnee State.
Okay.
They've got a great women's basketball team. And I think they're ranked, well, the last time we were there, they were ranked 4th.
Oh, really?
But they're probably up higher than that because I think the team's ahead of them, so they may be 1st or 2nd. And their men's team is competitive. Then we've done Columbus State.
They're what, NAIA?
We've done Columbus State. And they played Miami Hamilton. That team was fun.
Miami
But
Hamilton.
the team, Columbus State lost by a point or 2 points, but it was like 102 to 100.
Really?
So, I mean, they were up and down.
Both teams were getting up and down.
Oh, yeah. And tomorrow we're at Central State.
Okay.
We've got
my alma mater.
Yeah, we did Central State homecoming.
Really?
For football. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we were there for football. And because where our station is located, of course, the camp station is all over where the station is located. We sort of broadcast into Greene County and Hall-of-Fame County and into the eastern half of Clinton County and Madison County. But we've been all over as far as football. We were up at Ashland. We did a couple games up there. That's a beautiful facility. Stayed up there. We did 2 Monroe, and they're 3. Their home football field is the Hall of Fame Stadium, Tom Benson. So we were at the Hall of State Stadium. But we did a lot of hockey games.
Okay.
And so we're just about
making your rounds. Huh?
That's right. So we get to see a lot of talent. And once again, when you look at hockey, they're basically twos. And most of the kids that go through there, particularly the football, they're all very good.
Yeah.
But they've got some issue. They either don't have the SAT, ACT scores, or they're trying to work their way through, or they've got other, there's other problems. But, they get the looks there from the D3, D2 schools, and, some of them then go on to play, in the bigger schools. But we saw a lot of talent in hockey this last week.
Yeah.
say no, and everybody's like, well, I'm like, I'll get duct tape for everything.
They were good, but there was a lot of problems that came with the team when they had a coach out there. It's kind of independent, but I think he wanted to do the high school thing there. So I'm really literally building from ground zero. We had maybe about last year I lost 3 players. One was TBC. Just honestly, that's what it was. One was at Columbus State. So for those 3 were really phenomenal. If I would have gotten that, we won 9 games last year. If I had that team this year, probably have to run it now. They were more college, their bodies were a little bit better. Yeah, a little bit better developed. This team that I have now, they have a good spring and summer as far as lifting. There's some other kids in there with me, particularly up front.
Well, that's
Exactly.
you know, well, I mean, you look at a school like that, well, you know, those kids, most of them are probably
For sure.
play for a year anyway. They're going to be, but in community school, you got to for years, and you're always constantly having to look and look for someone that's going to be able to fill the need because it's a much quicker turnaround.
Exactly. Even if your team is good, they might only stay 1 year because they get picked out by a 4-year school. So that's just tough.
And a lot of kids, I mean, let's face it, they go to community college because it's less expensive, and they're only planning on going there for 2 years at the most anyway. They're going on to, to a 3-year school or at least to a 4-year university or whatever. And so they're already in the plan that they're going to be going somewhere else if they develop really well.
Which is our plan as coaches.
Well, yeah, you want them, that's part of it. You want them to develop and to move on. And you get satisfaction at the same time. It just makes your job a little harder.
Yeah, this team I want to come back. This team I want to come back. I think in the local area it's a bit tougher to get those guaranteed guys in where they don't have to come in the long run and help us out. Lost some players that we initially thought we would have. Housing didn't work out, so that's how to put us behind the
So most of the kids that are here, are they from the area?
I have 4 from Columbus, and the rest are kind of in a local county.
Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, on WZAA 106.9 LP-FM and also on CampusNation.com, the sports animal, your home for high school and college sports. This is Rick Phillips, and we are at the Patriot Center in Hillsboro, Ohio, on the campus of Southern State Community College. Today we've got women's and men's basketball, our games of the week. The Lorain Community College Lady Commodores will be in to face the Lady Patriots of Southern State. Lorain with a record of 5-16, and the Lady Patriots 4-12. This game will get underway in just over 8 minutes, and we've got Mean Dean over on camera number 2, our floor camera, as well as a floor camera next to me. We're just going to keep that stationary since we're on a limited crew here today. Dean and myself will be handling at least this first part of the ladies' game, and then perhaps we'll have some help here when the men play a little later this afternoon. But anyway, I'll give you the starting lineups for first Lorain. Carrie Carlson, Hannah Olstrom, Jasmine White, Sammy Shaw, and Angel Blakely. Those will be your starting. Number 11 is Carrie Carlson. Number 12, Hannah Olston. Number 20, Jasmine White. Sammy Shaw's number 21. And Angel Blakely is number 22. Then for the Lady Patriots, number 10, Destiny Post. Number 12, Morgan Fitro. Number 32, Emma Wardlow. Number 34, Gabby Rose. And number 40, Jackie Hall. Those will be your starting for the Lady Patriots. And as I said, this will get underway in about 7 minutes. And this will be the second game. In fact, we were here last Sunday doing men's and women's basketball from Southern State, and we have returned and hope to do future games as well as maybe some other Southern State sports on WZAA and Campus Nation. I want to remind you, tomorrow we've also got men's and women's basketball, this time coming from Central State. We have the Central State Marauders tomorrow. 2 games, a doubleheader, women's and men's basketball. So we'll post that on the site later this afternoon after we conclude today's game and we get back and we start processing the video. This video, and we are working as we go with any new location, working out the kinks. We had planned on live streaming today. Problem being, we have what's called a firewall problem as far as being able to get out on the Southern State Network. That'll be something that we're working through, but I think in talking with their athletic director, Matt, we've got this at least, the right idea as far as going forward. Matt Wells will get us set up there so that we can, in the future, broadcast live audio and video, as well as on WZAA, our live audio stream. If you have any comments today on the game or you want to ask any questions that I might be able to answer for you, you can text me. My number is 937-527-6674. If you just have some general comments as far as the game, or you want to say a shout out to a player that is playing for either team for that matter, feel free to give me a text and I'll pass that along to our listening audience. Passing in to Morgan Fitro, and Morgan will bring the ball down. Patriots leading 38-29 with 9:12 remaining in this third period of play. Ball's passed over to Jackie Hall, and Fitro then gets the ball and hits a three-pointer. It is now 41-29 as the Commodores bring the ball back up. Hannah Olstrom, top of the key pass to Sammy Shaw. Almost tipped away by Emma Wardlow. Going to stay with the Commodores. They're taking it side out. Opposite side are cameras. Hannah Olstrom over to Carrie Carlson. She's got it on the right-hand elbow. She passes it to the corner, and it's a shot for 3, which is good by number 12, Hannah Olstrom. Fitro bringing the ball back up. Now 41-32. Fitro passes over to number 32, Emma Wardlow, and then down and under to Gabby Rose. Gabby makes the attempt, but she is fouled, so she's going to go to the line. She's going to shoot 2. First shot is up, no good. Bounces off the back of the rim. And the second one is good, 42-32. We've got a 10-point lead with 8 minutes to go in the third period of play. Number 12 bringing it down, Hannah Olstrom. There is a shot up by number 11, Carrie Carlson. It is a putback by number 12, Hannah Olstrom. So it is now 42-34. The Patriots in the lead. Destiny Post bringing the ball across the timeline. She's at the top of the key. She passes to the right, then back over to the left to Fitro. She takes a shot. It's an air ball. And coming back to the Commodores, number 22, Angel Blakely, will be passing it in to Hannah Olstrom. Hannah bringing the ball up now. She's on the right side, passing it back over to the left side, Angel Blakely. A three-pointer attempt by Carrie Carlson is no good. Fight under the basket, and it looks like that it's going to stay with the Commodores. Number 34, Gabby Rose, just losing the ball handle, and it goes out of bounds. Back in at a quick line. She steps on the line, number 21, Sammy Shaw. So it's going back over to your Patriots. Post bringing the ball up now. She crosses the timeline to the top of the key. She's going to the left and trying a little jump step there, and it's good. She makes the basket.
Hey, 1-3-1, 1-3-1.
44-34. Again, a 10-point lead by the Patriots. Commodores have it, number 12 at the top of the key, Hannah Olstrom. Over to number 11, Carrie Carlson. Back to Olstrom. She takes a three-pointer. It hits the edge of the rim. No good, but she follows her shot, but still misses everything. Gabby Rose with the rebound. She passes it off to Destiny Post. Destiny bringing it across the timeline quickly, takes a screen, and there's a miss by Gabby Rose. Quickly by the Commodores, number 12, and she is fouled, and she goes into the backboard, and she's down. Let's see if she's okay. She looks like she maybe gave herself a little Charlie horse on her, but she's fine. Tana Olstrom's going to go to the line. She's going to shoot 2. Destiny comes over and so, what do we got there? Excessive contact foul? So is that a technical? No. So it's going to be like a technical. They'll still get the ball. Okay. All right. So that foul on Jackie Hall was what was considered excessive. So Olstrom will be to the line. She will shoot 2. First one is good. 44-35. Patriots in the lead. Second shot. It's up and good as well. Nice free throw shooting. 44-36. And the ball will go side out to the Commodores. So they get possession because of the excessive foul called. And they will have the ball again. And number 22, Angel Blakely, will be passing it in to number 11, Carrie Carlson. Everybody getting set. One of the refs went down and explained to Matt Wells exactly what transpired and why. And the ball in the hands of Carrie Carlson as she comes to the top of the key. Number 12 takes a three-point attempt, and it is good. So, Hannah Olstrom with 3 points. Commodores now with 39. It's 44-39 with 6.5 minutes to go in this third period of play. Destiny Post at the top of the key. Quick pass to Fitro. And the ball is kicked by number, looks like 21, Sammy Shaw. So it's going to stay with the Patriots. Emma Wardlow passing it in under the Patriots basket. And she passes it, or attempts to pass it to number 34, Gabby Rose, and she gives it to number 32, Emma Wardlow. It's going back in the hands. A quick, fast break by number 12 for the Commodores, but she misses the bunny, but it's put back by number 22, Angel Blakely. And there is a timeout by the Patriots after that basket. So the score now, 44-41. We will take a quick break here.
Don't change that dial. You found Oldies 106.9 FM, Jeffersonville.
WZAA 106.9 out of Jeffersonville, Ohio, Fayette County, and CampusNation.com, the sports animal. Your home for high school and college sports. We have 6:09 remaining in this third period of play. It is Patriots 44 and Commodores 41. The ladies are fighting it out here, and it's gotten a lot tighter in the last few minutes of the play. Fitro's going to be passing it into Post as the Patriots are going to be bringing it in, and we are ready for play. Post bringing the ball up as she crosses the timeline at the top of the key. Off to the left-hand side, pass to 32, Emma Wardlow, and she gives us a 3, which is much needed. It's now 47-41 as the Commodores bring the ball up quickly. That's Hannah Olstrom. She passes over to number 21, Sammy Shaw. Back into Olstrom. And she misses, but put back up by number 20, Jasmine White for 2. So once again, 47-43. We are back and forth as Fitro has the ball on the left-hand side. She passes to the corner to number 42, Sierra White. She goes up to attempt a shot, and she is fouled. Looks like Jasmine White commits that foul. Number 20, that is a block. And the ball will be out. That is not in the act of shooting, so... well, it is in the act of shooting. So number 42, Sierra White, will go to the line. That's what I thought. But she was out like she was taking the ball out. So Sierra White will attempt 2. First one is up and off the back of the rim. I like these socks for the Patriot ladies. See, they've got the red, white, and blue going on. And once again, the second shot is good. So it is now 48-43 with the Patriots in the lead. Number 12, Hannah Olstrom, passing to number, looks like 44, Michaela Tuck. But the Patriots are going to regain the ball, and Fitro is down quickly on a fast break, but misses the little layup, but Post puts it back in. And that's 2 more points for the Patriots, 50-43. Quickly, once again, the Commodores bringing it back up. And it looks like number 11, Carrie Carlson, goes in for the layup, but she misses. And Post is bringing the ball back for the Patriots as she drives to the basket and puts a little bunny up. No good, but she gets her own rebound, puts it up, and it's good. Oh, no. They're going to call what? So they are going to call foul. All right, so Post, and the basket is good. We're up to 52 points now, 52-43. And Destiny will go to the line, shooting 1, the and 1, which is good. 53-43, 10-point lead by the Patriots. And the Commodores bringing the ball back up, Hannah Olstrom. She's at the top of the key, going to pass to the center to number 22, Angel Blakely, and she's in for 2. 45. Now 53-45 Patriots with Fitro bringing the ball down on the left-hand side. Back over to the center to Post, and then Post to the left to number 32, Emma Wardlow, and then back to Wardlow, and it's off. She misses. It's back to the Commodores, number 22, Angel Blakely, bringing it up quickly. She's trying to drive down the basket, up, and she is fouled in the act of shooting. Number 32 with the foul, that's Emma Wardlow. She fouls Angel Blakely, number 22 for the Commodores. She's going to the foul line to shoot 2. .409 remaining in this third period of play. First shot is up and good. 53-46. Angel Blakely making the second attempt, and that too is good. 53-47. Patriots in the lead. Post bringing the ball down now on the left-hand side. She passes to the corner for a three-pointer by Emma Wardlow. It is no good. It is rebounded by number 12, Hannah Olstrom. She brings the ball back up for the Commodores. She's driving right down the center of the lane, and she puts the ball up. She is fouled in the act of shooting. The foul's going to be on Jackie Hall, and once again, Hannah Olstrom is going to the line to shoot 2. First one is up and good. 53-48, 3:53 remaining in this third quarter play. Second shot, Hannah shoots, and it too is good. 53-49, 3:53 remaining. Fitro bringing the ball up across the timeline to the center. Passing to the left to number 32, Emma Wardlow. Emma coming back to the top of the key, over to Post. Post looking to the left, looking to the right, back to the left to 32. And that is good. And that was Emma Wardlow, I believe, that made that. Well, no made basket. So 3:32, that is back over to the Commodores. So it's still 53-49. Number 44, Michaela Tuck, and then over to Carrie Carlson. She tries a three. It is no good. It's going back to the Patriots. And a combination of Fitro and Post. Fitro will be passing it in to Destiny Post. Destiny's bringing the ball up now. Across the timeline. And taken away and back to the Commodores, trying to do a fast break, but taken back away by number 40, Jackie Hall. Back to Fitro. Fitro bringing the ball down quickly. She passes to the corner. Number 32, Emma Wardlow misses the basket, so we're back to 53-49 still with the Commodores bringing the ball back the other direction. Number 44 makes an attempt. That is Michaela Tuck. She misses. Number 11 with the ball again. She makes the attempt. Carrie Carlson. She misses. It is rebounded by number 12, Hannah Ulstrom, and she makes the basket. It is now 2-point lead, 53-51 with 2:32 remaining. Fitro with the ball. Across the timeline. Top of the key. Coming to the left. Giving it off to number 32, Emma Wardlow. She tries to drive in. That's good. She attempts to drive in, and she is fouled coming into the lane. Michaela Tuck has the foul, and Emma Wardlow is going to the top, to the foul line to shoot two. First one is up and good. 54-41, or 51, excuse me. Wardlow makes the second one. 55-51, a little bit of breathing room there. Commodores back with the ball across the timeline. Hannah Ulstrom passes to Carrie Carlson on the left. Number 12, Ulstrom misses a shot from the left-hand side. Now Fitro's got the ball again. She's bringing it across the timeline. Looking to set up a play. She makes a bad pass into the hands of Angel Blakely. Angel bringing it back down, and she walks. So that is a travel. Even I could call that one, folks. Okay, so Post and Fitro trying to figure out who's going to pass the ball in. It's going to be Fitro to Post. She's bringing the ball up. 1:51 remaining in the third quarter play. Destiny Post with the ball top of the key. Back to Fitro for three, and it's good. Nice basket. 58-51. Your Patriots leading the Commodores. Lady Commodores bringing it back down. Number 12, Hannah Ulstrom to number 21, Sammy Shaw. Back to number 11, Carrie Carlson at the top of the key. Back to Hannah Ulstrom. She takes a three, and it's good. We're back and forth, 58-54 with 1:17 remaining in the third period. Destiny Post bringing the ball across the timeline. Top of the key. Passes in to number 34, Gabby Rose. She makes an attempt, and it bounces in. 60-54. 6-point lead for the Patriots. Back down Hannah Ulstrom. Across the timeline, passes to... Oh, no, it's Hannah Ulstrom going to the basket, and she makes the basket. Wow. This action is fierce. 56-60. The Patriots in the lead. 60-56 with seconds remaining. 42 seconds. Destiny Post at the top of the key to Fitro. That is sort of nicked there by one of the Commodores. Commodores bringing it back up. Hannah Ulstrom. She's across the timeline. They're going to wait up and set up a play. Hannah passes to number 21, Sammy Shaw. Back to Hannah. Back over to number 44, Michaela Tuck. And the ball gets tipped out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Commodores. Commodores will have the ball out in front of their bench. Carrie Carlson, she's going to be passing it in for the Commodores. See if they've got a play set up here for inbounds. And she passes it in under the basket to Angel Blakely. Angel is... She is fouled? No, she's not fouled. It's just tipped back out. And Carrie Carlson will pass the ball in for the Lady Commodores. We've got a discussion going on between the refs. Okay. Carrie Carlson will be inbounding the ball, looking for a player to pass to. She passes it to number 44, Michaela Tuck, but Fitro takes the ball away, and she is jettisoning up this and going in for the basket. Oh, no, they're going to call a charge? What are they going to? No charge. So the basket counts. 21, the foul is on number 21, Sammy Shaw. Fitro scores 2 points at 62 to 54, and she's going to do the and one here. And it bounces around, no good, but it is rebounded by number 32, Emma Wardlow, but she travels. Well, no, the ball's kicked. So Michaela Tuck kicks the ball. So it'll be Patriots ball under their basket, 56-62. The Commodores trailing with 6 seconds remaining. Fitro with the ball, but it's another kick. So I'm trying to figure out. So the ball is kicked by the Patriots. It's going back to blue with 3.2 seconds. They won't be able to get it all the way up the court. They're going to have to just toss one. Number 11 with a long toss. Kerry Carlson, and no good. We'll replay that for you. And so after the third period of play, your Patriots leading the Commodores 62 to 56. 6-point lead by the Patriots. You're listening to CampusNation.com, the sports animal, your home for high school and college sports. Rick Phillips here and Dean on our camera. We have a stationary camera on the other side here by me. We're on WZAA 106.9 LPFM. And right now, just trying to keep a lead here over these Commodores. We want to welcome anyone listening from up in Lorain or in the Cleveland area that might be listening to our broadcast, both over the internet on Campus Nation as well as WZAA, LPFM.com. We are at the Patriot Center, the home of the Patriots here in Hillsboro, Ohio. The Southern State Patriots and the Lorain Commodores going battle here. Ladies basketball, the first game of a doubleheader. We've got the men coming up just after this game with a brief intermission in between. Fitro passes it into post. The Commodores will be defending. They look like they're also in a zone. But number 22 grabs the ball. Angel Blakely, she's up the court and fouled by Destiny Post, attempting to make that basket on that fast break after the steal. So that is a foul, the first foul for, but they've got one, there'll have to be a second foul. There's one foul on the board right now, and that's for the visitors, and they didn't foul. So I think they've got it on the wrong side of the board there. They'll correct it. So first basket is up and good by Angel Blakely, 62 to 57 after making the basket. Okay, we got another foul. 62 to 57 is what our scoreboard reads. There was another foul. And number 44, Michaela Tuck, is at the line. She'll be shooting 2. Michaela makes her first attempt, and it is short. Bounces off the front of the rim. Michaela's from Sheffield, Ohio, Brookside High School. Second one up, and no good. It is rebounded by Jackie Hall for the Patriots. Patriots bringing it up. That is Morgan Fitro. She's on the right-hand side. Now to the top of the key. She passes over to Destiny Post, who makes an attempt for a 2. No good. Rebounded by Sammy Shaw. She is fouled by number 40, Jackie Hall. Now they've got the 2 fouls. Now 3 fouls correct on the scoreboard for the Patriots. So the Patriots have 3 fouls. The Commodores with no fouls in this fourth and last period of this game. 9:31 remaining. The Patriots leading 62 to 57 as the Commodores bring the ball up and got to set the shot clock to 27. So it is reset. The ball's going to be out right in front of our broadcast by Kerry Carlson. She passes it in to Sammy Shaw, back to Carlson. Over to the corner, and a three-point attempt made by number 12, Hannah Olstrom, and was no good. Number 32, Emma Wardlow, bringing it down, trying to drive for the basket, but she misses. And we're going back the other way with Carrie Carlson bringing the ball across the timeline. She almost loses the handle for the Commodores. She passes over to Hannah Olstrom. Hannah's on the right-hand side at the top, trying to back over to the left to Carrie Carlson. She shoots a three. It is no good. And rebounded by Fitro. Fitro coming back quickly, back down the court as she passes to Destiny. And Destiny Post makes an attempt which is missed. And it looks like it's going to stay with the Patriots. Emma Wardlow going to be inbounding it for the Patriots. She passes to Destiny Post, over to Fitro, takes a three. It is good. And it is now 65-57. Patriots in the lead over the Commodores. Hannah Olstrom bringing it across the timeline, top of the key, defended by Fitro. Number 11 has the ball going to the basket. She misses. It is rebounded by Emma Wardlow. Emma bringing the ball back up the court, driving to the basket. She charges. No question about that as she charges. That will be the Patriots' fourth team foul. And number 21, Sammy Shaw, going to be inbounding it to Hannah Olstrom. Hannah bringing the ball up as she crosses the timeline. And in, making an attempt by, and a rebound and a missed attempt again by Angel Blakely, but it looks like maybe Gabby Rose just lost the ball out of bounds. So it's going to stay with the Commodores. Once again, 65-57 with just under 8 minutes, 7:59 remaining in this game. Going to be inbounded by number 21, Sammy Shaw, over to 44, Michaela Tuck. It is shot up, and it's a 2-point by number 21, Sammy Shaw. So it is now 65-59. Destiny Post bringing the ball across the timeline to the top of the key, passes over to number 34, Gabby Rose. She misses a three-point attempt. It's rebounded by number 42, Sierra White, put back up but missed, and back down the court. Number 12, Hannah Olstrom, to number 12 going into the drive, but she misses the basket. Rebounded by number 34, Gabby Rose, back into Destiny Post's hands, and she is going to be... So that is a block. She drives and is blocked, and so Destiny Post will go for two, with the Patriots leading 65-59. Destiny at the free throw line. First shot is up and good. Swish. 66-59. Second one is missed, but it is rebounded by the Commodores. And coming back up with it, number 12, Hannah Olstrom. But it's going back to White. Number 44, Michaela Tuck, was probably on the line when she accepted the pass from number 12, Hannah Olstrom. So, once again, Destiny Post bringing the ball across the timeline for the Patriots as she crosses. She passes over to number 42, Sierra White, back to Fitro, then over to Post. From the right-hand side, she attempts a three. It is missed, and it's coming back down the other way by Hannah Olstrom and the Commodores. Oh, and her player runs into her, number 32, Gloria Souter. She almost takes out her own player. Number 22 makes two attempts, gets a rebound. Still, number 44, Michaela Tuck, has the ball. She passes to number... Oh, that's a three-point attempt by number 12, Hannah Olstrom, and it's going to go back to the Patriots. A lot of action there. No scoring, though. Destiny Post, she's passing to Morgan Fitro. Post bringing the ball back up across the timeline. 66-59. Patriots in the lead. Fitro with the ball at the top of the key, going off to the right, trying to pass the ball into Gabby Rose, but the ball is off her hands and going back over to the Commodores. Number 32, Gloria Sauter, she's passing in to number 12, Hannah Ulstrom bringing the ball up. Pass over to the left to Jasmine White. She passes under, and it's off a Patriot, so it's going to stay with the Commodores. 6:07 remaining in this ball game. Patriots in the lead, 66-59. We've got a 7-point lead, and it's put up by number 12, Hannah Ulstrom. It's a miss, and we've got Destiny Post back down the other direction, driving for the basket, and it's in and it's out. She misses, and back in the hands of Hannah Ulstrom, and back the other way. And we've got a foul on Gabby Rose as she fouls to prevent the easy basket. So it looks like Hannah Ulstrom's going to go. No, I guess it's going to be Angel Blakely that's going to go to the line. Angel number 22 for the Commodores. She gets 2. Gabby had to stop her from an easy layup, and she misses. So that was a worthwhile foul. Our Patriots have 5 fouls to the 1 for the Commodores. Second shot is up and good. So now 66-60. 5:51 remaining. Fitro going to be passing into Destiny Post. Morgan passes into Destiny. Destiny bringing the ball up. And across the timeline to the top of the key. Looking for the play. Passing to the left to number 32. Emma Wardlow makes a 3. 69-60, 9-point lead for the Patriots. As the Commodores are back up quickly, Angel Blakely passes over to number 12, Hannah Ulstrom. She's trying to get to the basket, but she's tied up, and the ball is turned to the Patriots. Destiny Post coming out of the scrum there. It was actually Gabby Rose that got the ball back for the Patriots. Post to number 32, Emma Wardlow. She puts it up a second time and misses a second time, but still with the rebound, puts it up again, still misses. But with the rebound now, number 40, Jackie Hall. Matt Wells calling for them to bring the ball back out. Top of the key, Fitro bringing the ball around. They're going to take some time off the clock, I guess. Might as well use the whole 15 seconds left. Fitro with the ball on the left-hand elbow. Back over to the right. And into the center to Rose. Rose makes the attempt and misses. It's back in the hands of Angel Blakely, bringing it back for the Commodores. Up quickly and makes it. What a shot. 69-62. Great shot by Angel Blakely from Lorain, Ohio. She went to Clearview High School. 4:30 remaining in this ball game. 7-point Patriot lead, but the Lorain Commodores trying to make an attempt to come back in this game.
Hey, can you hold the ball, please? Thank you.
Wow. Mean Dean, our cameraman on the floor, and he's getting most of the action. I'm switching occasionally. I'm attempting as much as possible to be able to give you the action and get you the players' names, and also keep score on our score bug there on our screen. And of course, you folks are not hearing this. I mean, you're hearing it. You're not seeing it. We will be attempting to get set up with the IT department here at the college to be able to actually do live broadcasts. Right now we're running into a firewall problem, so the video will be on our site here in a couple days, probably by the afternoon on more than likely on Tuesday. But you'll see that video of the game, both today's women's game and the men's that follows this game. Fitro going to be passing it into Destiny Post. Destiny bringing the ball up. 4:28 remaining in this game, a 7-point lead by your Patriots. And Post passes over to the left-hand corner to Fitro, then back over to the top of the key to number 32, Emma Wardlow. Emma looking for some in there, and she's back. Oh, ball getting taken away. Number 12, Hannah Olstrom, up and in. Oh, she misses it. So back to Emma Wardlow, and she's fouled by number 22, Angel Blakely. That'll be the second foul for the Commodores, so the Patriots will have it side out. And Emma Wardlow, she will be passing it in to Morgan Fitro. Morgan has the ball across the timeline to the top of the key. Back over to Emma. Emma on the right-hand elbow, trying to sort of see maybe there's a cutter or some girl that will be cutting to the basket. Back to Destiny Post. Destiny to Emma, and it is kicked by number 21, Sammy Shaw. So the Patriots will take it out. Emma Wardlow will have it out, side out, and back to Destiny Post, who has the ball at the top of the key. A little pass into at least an attempt to Gabby Rose. She is fouled by number 20, Jasmine White. That is the third foul. Two more to give before they go to 1-1 by the Commodores. They're going to take advantage of that. It is 69-62, 7-point lead with 3:37 remaining. The Patriots have the ball out under the basket. It's in the hands of Fitro. Back to the top of the key to Destiny Post. Back to Fitro to the right-hand elbow. She misses a three-pointer, and it's back down the court. Hannah Olstrom bringing the ball up for the Commodores. She goes to the top of the key, trying to find it in, passes it in to number 32, Gloria Souter. Shot up by number 44, Michaela Tuck, and it is off, but it will stay with the Commodores. Hannah Olstrom, nope. Number 21, Sammy Shaw, going to be inbounding it. She passes it in. It is a quick three-point attempt by number 12, Hannah Olstrom, and it's off, but it is going back to the Patriots. Morgan Fitro passing it into Destiny Post. Destiny bringing the ball up. 3:06 remaining in the ball game. Destiny Post at the top of the key. She's going right down the center. She makes an attempt, and it is a block by number 44, Michaela Tuck. So Post will be going for a two opportunity. Michaela coming out. Michaela Tuck. Terry Carlson coming in. And Destiny Post is going to be shooting two with 3:01 remaining and a 7-point lead by the Patriots. And that first one is good, 8 points now. Destiny going to shoot her second of two. Second one no good, but almost gets her own rebound. Hannah Olstrom bringing the ball down for the Commodores. In the corner to Angel Blakely. She drives and makes the basket. So it's 70-64, a 6-point lead by the Patriots. Fitro gets it into Post, and she's bringing the ball up quickly. Number 40, Jackie Hall, over to number 34, Gabby Rose. And she loses the handle on the ball, flat on her belly there. And the Commodores will have the ball down 6 with 2:38 remaining. Sammy Shaw going to inbound it to Hannah Olstrom. Hannah bringing the ball across the timeline. Hannah passing it off to Angel Blakely. Angel trying to get her own rebound, but she doesn't. Number 32, Emma Wardlow with the ball, getting it over to Destiny Post. Destiny bringing it across the timeline. Going to kill some clock here, maybe. 19 seconds on the shot clock. Back over to Fitro on the left elbow, and back to Destiny Post. In quickly, but over to number 32. She takes the shot. No put up by Post. Post under the basket, gets the rebound, puts it back up. 72-64, quickly down. Hannah Olstrom. No, not Carrie Carlson. And now it's over to Hannah Olstrom, and then over to Angel Blakely. In the corner to number 32, Gloria Souter, and then back over to Angel Blakely. They're disallowing the basket. She's going to be shooting two. She was fouled before the basket. So she's going to go to the line. She will shoot two. 1:39 remaining in the ball game. First one is up and good. Good free throw shooter. 72-65. 7-point lead. And the second one's up and good. 72-66, 6-point lead. 1:39, and we've got a timeout. We'll take a break here. You're listening to Campus Nation.
106.9 WZAA LP, Jeffersonville.
1:39 remaining in the game. Rick Phillips here, giving you the play-by-play action. It is 72-66. The Patriots have 5 fouls. The Commodores with 4 fouls. Remember, you go to the line, shooting 2 after 5 fouls. So the Commodores attempting to make up this 6-point deficit with 1:39. There's still plenty of time left. It's just a 2-possession for the Commodores to make that up. The Patriots will be inbounding it. Number 11, Kerry Carlson, will be putting the pressure on number 32, Emma Wardlow. They're going to do a full court press, it looks like here. Trying to get the ball in. It does get in the hands of Destiny Post, and then back to Wardlow. Wardlow bringing the ball up now across the timeline. She is fouled by number 21, Sammy Shaw. That will be the 5th foul, so we're going to shoot the baskets here. Both teams now with 5 fouls. Not much choice other than to foul. Going to the line, Emma Wardlow. She gets 2 shots. In the girls' game, we play quarters, and we have these, after the 5th foul, 2 baskets. In the men's game, of course, it's halves, and we have our regular 1-and-1s and double bonuses and all that. It's 73-66, but the rebound by the Patriots, and they keep the ball. Oh, bad pass by Fitro, and Angel Blakely bringing the ball up, spinning around, does not make it, but puts it back up, and she's fouled with that second attempt. So Angel will go to the line to shoot 2. And this is the kind of thing that you want. You want to be able to take advantage of a timeout or no clock running to try to make up time. So she goes to shoot 2 at the line with the clock stopped. Oh, that one around the rim and out. Angel Blakely's a really good free throw shooter, but that one, no good. Second one up and good. And we've got a timeout by the Commodores. With 1:18 remaining in this ball game, the Patriots of Southern State lead the Commodores of Lorain 73-67, slim 6-point lead. Commodores trying to claw back into this. Still, once again, a 2-possession game. More than enough time, if you can get the stops, to be able to tie the score up or go ahead. Remember, after a brief break between the games, we've got the Lorain men against the Southern State men. Lorain with a fairly good team with only 2 losses on the season. It'll be interesting to see just what kind of team Lorain brings in here. All right, so Southern State with the ball. Destiny Post passing in to Fitro, but it's off her foot. So it goes back over. We got a turnover going back over to Lorain. The Commodores will have the ball literally under their basket, trying to decide who's going to bring the ball in. What do we got here? Some discussion among the
29 seconds. 29 seconds on the clock.
So 30 on the clock, 1:17 remains in this game. And the ball is passed in, and a three-point attempt by number 12 is no good, but it's off the Patriots. So it stays with the Commodores again. Hannah Holstrom, she's going to be passing it in. She passes it into number 11, Carrie Carlson. Back it up to the top of the key, then back to number 12 for a three-pointer, Hannah Holstrom, but she misses, and it's over to the Patriots. Destiny Post bringing the ball up. They're going to have to foul her, which they do. The foul on number 21, Sammy Shaw. And Destiny will go to the line shooting 2. 59.9 seconds remaining in this game. First shot by Destiny is good. (74-67). Second shot is also good. 75-67. Patriots over the Commodores. Commodores coming down quickly. Number 11, Carrie Carlson trying to take it, but she travels. So, ball going back the other way. A lot of pressure and a foul on number 21. Sammy Shaw quickly with the foul. Destiny Post fouled. She will go to the line again. 52.8 seconds. 75-67. 8-point Patriot lead. I'm going to see if I can scare me up some help here in this second game. First one by Destiny, as usual, good. 76-67. Get ready to shoot her second one. And that one good as well. 77-67. Patriots have a 10-point lead now with 49 seconds. A three-point attempt is short. Angel Blakely with the rebound, and it's put back up by number 23, Sarah Kaiser. But the Patriots have the ball. Morgan Fitro has fouled as she tries to bring the ball back up. And so she will go to the line shooting 2. 35.7 seconds, 10-point Patriot lead, and Morgan Fitro at the line. First one is up, and it's good. Second one up, and it rolls around, and it's off, so it is 78-67. Oh, almost banked in, but it's rebounded by number 40, Jackie Hall, and Destiny Post is bringing the ball back up, passes over to Fitro, and we're not going to get any fouls on the part of the Commodores. Coach has called them off, so right now we're going to probably end up running the clock out. Oh, but we've got... Morgan Fitro. Strangest look when she came up from the scrum there. It's going to go back over to the Commodores. And it was stolen away by number 32. Emma Wardlow sneaks in and grabs the ball. And time expires. So your score, the Patriots 78, the Commodores 67. Lady Patriots victorious. You're listening to CampusNation.com, the sports animal, your home for high school and college sports. And, of course, WZAA 106.9 LPFM in Jeffersonville, Ohio. Yes. I'm recruiting here. You. Come on. I got a partner in crime. Dean, you coming over to see whether you did a good job or not? You did a wonderful Wonderful job, Dean.
That's good.
So are you ready to be famous again?
I'll try.
You'll try. All you got to do is help us with the game, and you'll be famous again.
All right.
We had quite the crowd after the game. Your Lady Patriots were like surrounding us after that last game. They wanted to come over and touch you because you were famous.
Yeah.
So this is going to be an interesting game here. You want to let everybody know who you are?
Oh, I am Natasha Barr.
Are you sure?
I am.
Are you sure?
I'm
Okay.
pretty positive.
All right, Natasha. And where did you go to school?
I actually went to Southern State. I just graduated in December.
Where'd you go to high school?
West Union High School.
West Union?
Yeah.
And where is that?
It's Adams County.
Adams County. Okay. All right. And these are our basketball teams. The Lorain men, I said they only had 2 losses, but they're 16-3. And, of course, they're the Commodores. We know that, right?
Yeah.
And these are our Southern State men, and they are 1-23. Struggled this year, but I had a conversation with Coach Kevin Gaines earlier, and he was hopeful that maybe he could hang on to some of these guys again next year. And it's difficult with a community college because it's 2 years.
Yeah.
To either not lose your players to maybe a 4-year university, or they go on and they do something else. And last year, I guess we had 3 really good core players. One of them went into the military, and I think another one went to a 4-year college. And so, that's the problem. Of course, I guess if you go to Kentucky, you only are there 1 year before you go to the NBA, right?
Yeah.
So you just have to get used to it. But anyway, that was a great game.
That was.
The Lady Patriots pull off this win, and so now the Lady Patriots go to 5-12, and the Lady Commodores will fall to 5-17. And so, do you live here close, or do you go back home when you leave here every day?
I go back home, so it's about an hour drive.
An hour drive?
About an hour, yep.
Wow.
Yep.
You need to find some place to be closer, don't you? Of course,
Yeah.
you're not really going to school here, so how often do you come here to the college?
Well, I work a lot now, but I usually just come for games, and sometimes I try to make it to practice.
So what is your occupation?
Right now, I work at H&R Block, but
So you're doing tax returns?
Yes.
Because you have an accounting degree?
accounting and a business degree.
And a
yes.
business degree. So are you looking for something? Can we put the word out there, maybe get you hired somewhere?
No, I'm going to go back to school to get my bachelor's in accounting and then become a CPA.
So where are you going to your 4-year school?
I'm going to do it online.
Okay.
Yeah, in Indiana Wesleyan.
Indiana Wesleyan.
Yep.
So you'll get a 4-year degree, and then you're going to be in some smoke-filled room. They don't smoke anymore. In some room somewhere in front of a computer screen, using some tax accounting program.
Yep.
And now, one of the things you'll have to remember is with all these changes in the tax codes and everything, you'll have to keep every year. You'll have to update and change, right?
Yep. Next year will be a big change.
Because of the tax changes, right?
Yes.
Right. And so do you plan on opening your own office, or are you going to go work for someone when you get your 4-year degree?
I plan on going to work with someone, and then maybe later on down the road.
So are you trying to get your internship with H&R Block? Maybe they have the Block people hire you?
Well, it's kind of family now because my brother married into their family.
Oh, so
So-
he's getting you the job.
Yeah.
Well, that's always good. Always good to have a little bit of nepotism there, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, gosh. And now, let's go over these rosters just to make sure that we've got the pronunciations of the... now, is this Dylan or Dylan?
Dylan.
Okay, because we have a Dylan Bogart that played for Wilmington High School, and it was Dylan.
Yeah.
And then we also have Dylan. Okay, so this is Dylan Singh, and is that Bruell?
Burrell.
Thompson, and Travion Sims?
Yeah. Tavion.
Or
Yeah.
Tavion. Tavion Sims, Philip Thomas, Levi Burns, LaFonda Carlson, Andrew Palmer, and Brandon Gingrich. Okay.
Yep.
and of course, head coach Kevin Gaines. And if we look at where these men are from for Southern State, we've got Gahanna Christian Academy. That's Mr. Singh. Is it Singh? Yeah. Is that an L? Okay. All right.
Sino. I guess it's Sino.
Yeah, Sino. Oh,
Yep.
so that's an O. Okay. And then Columbus South is Mr. Thompson. And once again, two from Gahanna Christian Academy. You know where Gahanna is?
No.
It's on the east side near the airport in Columbus. It's a very nice area. And probably going to a Christian academy. It's even a nicer school to go to. And not that public schools are, but usually any kind of a faith-based school, they always have a nice school. And okay, so we've got Philip Thomas is from Manchester.
Yep.
Levi Burns is from Georgetown and Brown County, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
And then LaFonda Carlson is from Lyndon McKinley. Andrew Palmer from right here in Hillsborough,
Hillsborough.
And Brandon Gingrich from North Adams, which is that in Adams County?
Yep. Yep. It's
Wow.
Adams County School. Yep.
And I figured you would know that.
Yeah.
Now for the opposition, J.T. Dudley, he is from Garfield Heights in Cleveland. Most of these are probably Cleveland area guys since Lorain is just outside of Cleveland. Zach Swain, he is from Fairview Park in Fairview, Ohio. Montez Day from Cleveland. Jake Schultz from Parma. Is that Javion? Javion Lane from Lorain, right there in Lorain. Miles Meredith from Bedford. Daniel Lott from Brooklyn, and that's probably Brooklyn, New York? I don't know.
I don't know.
It could be Brooklyn, Ohio. Is there a Brooklyn, Ohio? Okay. And Miles Meredith from Bedford. Daniel Lott from Brooklyn. Derek Nichols from Cleveland. Justice Craig from Akron. Louis Santiago from Cleveland. Boy, they've got a big roster here.
They do.
Did they bring them all with them? That's why they had to take a
Looks
separate
like
bus. Mike Rell from Parma. Oscar Dorsey from Chicago. Now, that can't be in Cleveland, so that has to be Chicago, right? Thomas, is that Harness? Horonis from North Ridgeville. Kevin Kelly from Amherst. And is that Jovan Jones from Cleveland. Wow. So most of them from the Cleveland area. And so what'd you think of that first game? You like that?
It was a very good game.
Right. So who are our starters for the game? Do we know?
I believe for Southern State is Dylan Snow. Burrell. I don't know about the other ones.
You want to ask the coach? And she'll give us the starters for her team. You know the starters?
We have a couple not here.
You have a couple not here? Well, cross the ones that aren't here off. That way we don't have to worry about, and then highlight the ones that are starting. You know who's starting, right? You don't know who's starting?
Hey, Tia, can you ask who's starting?
Or team here.
Oh,
We have our starters? Yeah.
oh, okay, well, good.
So those are our starters.
Okay.
And these two are here.
Okay.
And yeah.
Got it. All right, thank you.
It's Thompson, Thomas, Carson, and Dewey.
All right. Thank you.
All right, we're ready to go now. We are official. And this way, with you helping call the action, I'll be able to do more of the switching between the cameras that I wasn't able to do in the ladies' game.
All right.
And I'm going to stop our recording just long enough because it'll divide the two games so we don't have to worry about editing it later. So we're going to stop the game here just for a second.